People are really misunderstood because if we had a chance to have safety, security, the food that we needed, the resources that we needed, it doesn't have to look this way.
But I think it's stuff like that, that if you have to deal with years upon years of trauma like that, if you were that kid who struggled in those ways in schools and you had to find different ways to make ends meet at an age when you should not have been able to, what kind of adult did you grow into sometimes? Sometimes when the odds are stacked against you and it continues to happen, guess what? This is what they thought was the only ends to the means.
I think like that's why black people as a whole are misunderstood, especially if we're talking about like young people who are like in gangs and gang violence, or there's like violence in the black community and all this other stuff. Like people are really misunderstood because if we had a chance to have safety, security, the food that we needed, the resources that we needed, it doesn't have to look this way.
Yeah, and you can also see how like you said, people can be completely different. You saw Stony, who was like, she had so many dreams for herself. She had so many things that she wanted to do. She was constantly being like pushed back on being able to like accomplish them. But she was like, yeah, I still want more for my life. She was like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? She was like, I don't know.
As Cleo said, I'm working on today.
And that's
Common.
yes, for a lot of kids, or like for a lot of individuals. We also saw when they first got their first 3,000, Cleo spent it on rims. I like
Not just rims, she got the whole car upgraded.
yeah, I feel like the people judge people in those situations when you don't realize that maybe this is honestly and truthfully what they aspire to. I remember watching a show and it was like asking like inner city kids like, what their goals for life were, and some of their goals were like literally to get like regular haircuts because they had
Or
never
get the shoes that
experienced.
they
Yes,
wanted. Yeah.
all I really want is a pair of Jordans because like that's like yeah, maybe my dreams are to aspire to like be an astronaut, but maybe your dreams are like literally I just want to like get my haircut on a regular basis.
Yeah, I just want my family to be able to buy name brand every month, except instead of like once a quarter.